Kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back in motion now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught through the sticks. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Dogs! They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's in the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game. And
here he goes. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Aguilar. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the run, it's Frazier. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Good throw to the left. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's got it, enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Vols come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Gets loose. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
To the air. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to throw it again. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And a throw for it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Okay, ready? Let's go!
To throw, it's Aguilar. Makes the catch. It's Brazil. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Sure hands. It's Staley. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The Volunteers offense is on the move now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The distance will be from 38 yards out. You made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass. And they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Vols will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To the air, it's Stockton. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To throw, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Young. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Gain of 6.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Frazier. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. North out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Dogs. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Vols will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's a first down for the offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Let's go.
Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Frazier. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Graham behind the line. It's Brazel. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He's been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off on the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Brazel. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It schemes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Vols begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Volunteers line it up with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scored that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but it will set up the offense at the 35.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Go hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Staley. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, set. Moves. Double right. Hand.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Getting set, your second down. Throwing off play action. Oh, and he'll take a sack on the final play of the game, but they walk out with the W. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
time there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field. And, Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll try the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. They got zero push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off at defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It's complete to the left. Oh, out of space. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about, because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Finds a man on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw at Stockton. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pull his way in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Gets it out quickly. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those 1st downs.
Jukes his way for more. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quarterback extends the play. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Running backs are wide receivers. They're doing such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
That's caught. It's Branch. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion.
He's loose. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bulldogs are on the move. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Quarterback making checks. Off play action on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Dogs have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Bama! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Bryce crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Kentucky. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. This rivalry might not be as bitter for Alabama as the ones against Auburn or Tennessee, or for Georgia, the ones against Florida or Georgia Tech. But when Alabama and Georgia have met over the past decade or so, no matchup has been more impactful across the SEC. It's a running room. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for it all. Touchdown Bulldogs! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Look out, he's got room. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Got rid of it just in time.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. With the catch, it's Bell.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Making side adjustments here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Stockton. Connection to the right. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. They'll immediately call timeout. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To the air, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Humphreys. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Caught behind the line. It's Bernard. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This crowd knows when to bring it. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick step. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Washington has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 21 over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the single back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
Here comes that Alabama offense. I'll bet they'd sign up to start every drive. 1st and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown tie. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Going right to work up top. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. This time he's got it.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Frazier. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Branch. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Throws toward the end zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Might be changing the route. They'll throw on third and short. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Dogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Finds a little space. Turning it on! Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Horton. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. To the air on first down. On the move, he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dell.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing at a tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third down play from the gun. That's reeled in. It's Young. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still happy.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Miller with the ball. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive, forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Got his man. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it fly. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Stanford is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Cardinal on the scoreboard. They're up by 21 over San Jose State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but
he's going to throw deep right side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
if we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. That's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Zings it complete to the right. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Assuming they can wrap this one up, guys, they've served notice early in the season, winning a game like this, that this passing game will have to be dealt with.
Yeah, top 10 team, too, because everybody knew the talent they had coming back on offense, the playmakers at the skill positions. And, David, we've seen it early this season. In this game, they've been throwing it all over the yard.
Yeah, but you do want to see it against good competition. So that's what's fun about today, like proving it against a really good team. We can talk about, you know, this guy's a star, this guy's a star. Now doing it like this on this stage, now I'm a believer.
Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off like they're one.